Yo, what up guys? It's your boy Scotty Z coming at you with another EVT video. And this one we got a Quint, has comm loss issue. Rear lights aren't working. Let's go check it out. Alright, so as you can see, we got power module comm loss 12, 13, and 14. This controls the rear lights. The way that I know this is because schematics. You look at your schematics, it'll show you all your power modules, and it'll show you that this controls the rear lights. So the issue that they were having was they would turn their emergency lights on and then they either couldn't shut them off or they would never come on, the rear lights. You'd still have front emergency lights coming on but no rear. So I'm gonna take you over here and show you what I found. Okay, so I kind of forgot to tell you guys, these power modules are located at the rear of the truck, behind the rear axle. There's going to be a bank of modules right here. So you got power module 12, 13, 14, and there's an option for 15, but we're not using that. So I've checked my 1939 here. This is your data link CAN bus network. I don't have any resistance on this connector. So typically when your backbone is all connected, you're gonna have 60 ohms on it, and if you unplug one of the cables from the network, it'll drop down to 100. It'll go up to 120 ohms. So I don't have anything on this connector which feeds these modules. So came back on the opposite side of my box. I pull these barrel connectors apart. So your J1939 is going to pass through this connector here, and feeds up to here. So I have 120 ohms on this connector here. I don't have anything coming through this barrel connector. So if you look at this barrel connector, see all types of corrosion right there, and on the plug. So I'm going to clean this up as best as possible, verify that my pins are all good and they're not coming apart from the wire, and then we'll put it all back together and see if it fixes the problem. Okay guys, so I got this all cleaned up here. I just used a like battery cleaner. I got the pins all cleaned up. There you go. I used a little wire brush on the pins as well. So let's get this connected back up and see if it works. Alright, power on the truck. Wait for our command zone to boot up. No comm losses, that's a good sign. Let's go to the back of the truck here. Alright, we got it all plugged back in. Alright, that's a perfect sign. So, these are all your modules. We have power, and these red lights are your heartbeat. So that's telling me that with your heartbeat it's got communication on J1939. So let's go try to turn some lights on. Alright, so our initial problem was that the lights weren't working in the rear. Turn our E-Master on. Let's say we have rear lights. So that fixed our problem. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. Remember, if you like what you see, subscribe and like. Remember, don't just follow the wolves, lead the pack. Later.